Welcome back to the channel. I'm Paul, you're watching the Urban Rats, and tonight we're camping with Wickes. If you don't know what Wickes is, they just sell building materials and they're all over the country, and this one is just in Swinton near the main road. Well, it's closed at the minute because it's like 8:30 at night, but we'll take a quick look round the yard and find somewhere where we can pitch the tent tonight. This is where the road is and where I come down these steps. They leave out some of the building materials behind some fences at night, and this is the car park, and I'll give you a quick look round. This is the opening and closing times from Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And here's the barrier. But I was looking more on the main road so we can try and catch some action going on tonight and see what it's like in the town of Swinton at night. Got cameras up and stuff, plenty of cameras going on in this surrounding this building. We've got some deals. We was just down there. Now we're on this bit. Looks like the grass has just been cut. You must be expecting urban. This is where they've had some sign up, look. Right, the junction for the motorway is just here at the side of us. The traffic are all coming up into Manchester, or coming out of Manchester down in towards Bolton. This is where an old sign once was, so let's take off the rucksack, put up the poncho and block ourselves out. I've got a DD Magic carpet with me, look how small it fits in this bag here. And I've also got a Fjallraven poncho. This blocks out light. I've got some lines in a little bag here. So what I thought I might do tonight, I might just put up the DD Magic carpet on this wooden framing bit, and then put the poncho over the side of my tent. Right, as you can see, we've got the wall up. Now it's time to put up the tent. Set the pole up. Now let's get the tent out the bag. The rain's starting coming down. We're at middle of August and it's more like November. It's about 9 o'clock at night. Well, the rain's coming down, I can't believe it. But anyway, we are set up. I've just got the door tied to my camera stand just for a minute while I get organised inside, because look, we're already puddling out in here. We're in Outfit Soloist again, aren't we? But this is where we are. You can see here, this is our wall we've created. We put the tent behind. We've got a busy main road here what goes down to a pub and the motorway junction. It's already starting getting wet on the floor of the tent, so I'm going to get the Chinese foil out, get that down and pull out the Z mat and get that down, and we're happy days. Right, so the shelter's up, we're all dry, we've got the wall up, we're all organised here. What I want to do now is, before I go any further, I'm not going to undo the sleeping bag yet or anything like that till later on tonight, but my first thing now is crack ourselves open a can of Schmeineken and cool ourselves down. Oh, that's right, cooling ourselves down. Get bloody state on this guy, yeah? Gee whiz. Well, it's just stopping a bit of rain from coming straight into my tent, as it's like that at the front on this, as you know. So yeah, bloody boiling. I know it's raining in the middle of August, but I'm bloody boiling hot. This is what we're going to be eating tonight. I've got my chair there just in case it stops raining. We've got the beers, I've got the Z mat down, keep my rucksack down at the bottom out the way there, and later on we'll set up the sleeping bag, and that's just so it don't get any damp in while I'm messing about cooking and drinking. Well, you come out at this time of year prepared for everything. And anyway, I've got like this on, I've got an hoodie on, I've got my sealskin hat, I've got a buff round my neck. Bloody hell, I'm absolute toasting, so keeping it green and clean. Yes. I can hear you. Urban, what storm are you cooking up tonight? Come on, tell us. We're all sat here thinking, what's it going to be eating? Could end up a messy one anyway, cooking this tonight, because I might even end up in the poncho. Surrounded by pubs tonight. We've got the Golden Lion over there, and you come round this side, we've only got the Robin Hood, and his merry men. Robin Hood, couldn't find Urban again. Well, the only tiny cans, these. But I only brought 4 as well. Well, that's first one down. So that's the first couple that's gone past tonight. Looks like it's turning onto the motorway. You're right, we're cooking up a storm, and it's going to be chicken tikka kebabs, because I've got myself to Bradleypool Butchers today and scored ourselves some chicken tikka. I got myself to Tesco for some pita bread, and as usual, we're going to be using the light fry. Is it going to give me a break in the weather because it's flipping absolute tipping it down? Well, you've got to be cut out for all this camping stuff, haven't you? You know what I mean? Especially when it's raining. And to be honest, I'm not cut out for it. We're back on the Cascade table, and I brought my wind guard for the morning, because it says something about it's going to be well windy. So anyway, only takes a minute to get the table up, and this just makes it a little bit easier when you're on the grass. And we've got the OEX pan. I've got myself some wooden stuff from KFC. Blues and twos. It's going up motorway. The waterproof cover I use for my rucksack on the outside, I've tied round some bungee line onto my door on that side, and then I've used the case for my poncho to tie onto that. So look what we've got now. I think my feet were a bit wet, because I did think to myself, should I put my boots on? And I was like, nah, it'll be alright. Weather always get it wrong. Well, we're cooking with gas, so let's get connected. We'll start off with the light fry. Well, this is the chicken that I got today, and I always go over the top because I got 2 skewers. Well, I'll put this in here and then we'll chop it up. Here we go. I'll get my little knife, I'll chop it up and all that. And we're cooking with gas. I'll use my KFC fork and a trusted knife. Well, here we go. We're all chopped up, and I can just slow cook it now. That looks gorgeous, and if we had smell-o-vision round here, you'd be smelling the spices. Well, rain's carried on, and this is where we're at. So we'll open another tinny while we're waiting on the chicken. Cheers. Well, we've got the number 8 bus coming past here. And when I worked in Manchester, I used to have to get that home every night. Back in the day, I used to work in Manchester, giving away the Manchester Evening News and the Metro. And yeah, I used to have to get there early in the morning and stay till late at night. Yeah, and you didn't get a lot of money either. But I ended up, so I was sick at bus, because you used to have to get 2 buses. You used to get a bus out of my town, bus at number 8 stop, and then down into Manchester. So I ended up buying myself a motorbike just to get to work and back, yeah? But they were good times, met some good people in Manchester while working down there. This is where we're up to now with the chicken. And I think what I'll do, I forgot something again. I forgot some tin foil for the pita bread. But I think what I'll do, I'll just sit the pita bread on top of the chicken and stuff, and just let it eat up through that. That's all I can do, you know what I mean? Got to improvise, haven't you, in this world? Right, so there's one pita bread. We've cut that. I can just put that there. That's eating up now on the pan, look. I'll just show you. So I've just got that there. I'll cut myself another. I'll just wing that on as well. Well, we've got ourselves some lettuce, so I can get this open and wing it in the pita bread and get ourselves ready for a storm. Oh, here we go. This is what we're talking, baby. Yeah, bit of red peppers. Get them on. Oh, swimming. Look at this. Get some more. Get some more of this on. Wow. I'm all full up, so let's crack open another beer. Cheers. They're partying on. Whoa, this weather's not letting up. You won't believe it's August. So I'm going to give out a couple of shouts. And the first shout I want to give out to is Abigail Pilbrow down south there on a roller skate. So hello Abigail from the Urban Rats. And another shout that I've been asked to do tonight is from the Green Candle, and he's new to the channel. So hello Green Candle from the Green Can. Well, Tamsin Bonnie has asked me to shout out her boyfriend Joe and his dog Heidi. So thanks guys for watching the channel every week from Urban Rats. Well, it's great to give you guys a quick shout out while I'm out here camping and you're all at home having a beer and watching the video, so thanks for that. And if you're not subscribed, go to your channel, press subscribe and drop me a comment. Did bring the party lights for you guys, but I don't know what happened. I've kind of broke them and they're not coming on anymore. So I'll have to get ourselves some new ones, won't we? And anyway, I'm gonna chill out and I'll see you lot in the morning. Roger Dodger. an update. It's like 4:30 in the morning, it's blowing the hoolie. I'm just gonna see if my wall's still up. Wow. Yes, I heard some crazy noises, mate. Oh. Look, this is how shit is. Oh. This is how it is. I've got my door blowing in through my tent. The wind's really bad out here. Oh. Let's see what's going on. Look. Look. Oh, my pegs come off that, look. I'm gonna have to get out. I need to peg that down over that. Well, it appears that I'm getting bashed about a bit in the night tonight from Storm Lillian. Right, the wind's picking back up. You can hear a load of noise, the traffic's starting, everyone's making their way into Manchester by the sounds of it. So we're gonna get up and start packing down all the stuff inside the tent this morning. Start with plugs, I'm not using that. Yeah, I don't know, it's outside, I don't know what's going on out there. Freaking heck, mate. We made a start, pillars down, we're getting up. Might as well get this bag put away now. Right, won't be using that again tonight, will we? We're nice and warm as well in there. Having a storm once in Darwin, and it ended up ripping my tent, blowing me off side of an hill. It did. Yeah. And I can hear some clunging out there. I don't know what it is. Just don't know what it is. So bags down, pillars down. Let's get out of here before the tent gets blown down. Oh, get the coat back on, this is damp. Oh, and you know what's going to happen? As soon as I get out of this tent and put kettle on and make the brew, it'll probably just stop, the window will just stop and it'll go to some other country somewhere. At the minute, the storm is winning. Oh, these are soaking. Yeah, I've got Chinese foil down. But that's one of the last thing come out of this tent. I brought a bike spanner. I think it was from when I went bike packing. Jeez. Put that in there. Might need it again. Yeah, so we'll get out and assess the damage on the outside. Oh, yeah, I had to get up at night, put my guidelines on, because you know what I'm like, I just set the tent up, it's a freestanding tent, I don't start going, oh, I'm going to put this string and that string, I just put the tent up and get in it, me. But yeah, when there's a storm, you gotta get up, gotta get up. Right, the rat is reporting for action. Bloody zips and camping just don't mix. That's what I know about camping. Yeah, so this is what we've had to deal with. Look, I'll show you from this side. Look, so if you're coming down here, look at the state of this. Huh? Flipping heck. Yeah, the line here, I I couldn't have done a worse job than that if I'd tried. And there you go, so that's been blowing. It's blowing onto the tent, look. Look, watch, this is what's happening. Shocking. Now let's try and get the kettle on there in all this wind. Got somebody's horn alarm going off over here. Don't know if something's blew off into a car or not, but yeah, it's pretty windy this morning, I'll tell you now. Woo! As soon as the kettle's done, I'm going to remove the wall before it actually starts ripping the magic carpet and stuff, because it's just blowing an hoolie this morning. But I'm just going to wait first until, because I've got my cooker bright tent here, because I seem to have the window piling in this way, so yeah. I'll get this boiled up, pour the brew, take down the wall, and then last of all, we can take down the tent. Everything's packed up apart from the Chinese foil, and this is where we're at this morning. Double chock-a-mocha! It's time for the wall to come down. Getting blown off my feet here. When the gusts come, they reckon it's about 60 miles an hour. I don't think my car goes that fast. Right, I'm just going to wrap it like this, wing it in the rucksack, and when I get home, I'll sort everything out properly. So I brought the titanium pegs last night. This one's bent. I stood on it. I had like double pegs in each of them at the bottom on the ED carpet, and it was still coming out. That's another titanium peg bent. Unbelievable. I don't even know why I brought these pegs. I just picked them up. I've got like racks of them, so I just went, oh, I'll take these ones. We're finished with wing guard now. Look at, I should put this round my tent. Might be better than that carpet what we had. Oh, oh, what a morning. And the traffic, look at the traffic. This is what happens in cities. They all come in well early in the morning. Friday morning this. Bank holiday weekend. Oh, and we're having a brew. Had enough of these storms already. Whew. Well, it's absolutely been mental this morning, hasn't it? Woke up at 4 o'clock getting rattled to the bones with the wind, blowing an hoolie on the wall. So I had to get out, sort that out like 2 or 3 times. I just thought, that's it. I know when I'm beat me, I'm getting up. So yeah, and on top of all that, I've packed everything into my rucksack, doing well and everything, and then realised the bags for the tent must be inside the rucksack somewhere. So yeah, as soon as I undo them lines on that, it's going to be taking off. It's going to be a whoosh. So yeah, I'll have to drop this quick as I can, and I'm only parked round corner, we can just carry it back. At the minute, with no wall up, so everyone can see who's driving past, and I bet someone's like seeing tent going, look at that crazy guy there, the homeless guy, chancing it in the wind with a tent. Just there, it puffing up with wind. Hey. Well, the rain's coming back now, so I better hurry up, drink me brew before we get blown away while we're wet through. Well, I'm going to take the tent down now, and I'll leave it recording in case we get blown away. Well, this is where we camped last night, and as you can see, we've left no trace. Right, well that's the end of the video at Wickes. So we turned up last night and we made ourselves some chicken tikka kebabs. We drunk some Heineken and got blown away by Storm Lillian in the night. So until next time, stay safe, stay stealthy, and I'll see you on the next Urban Rats adventure. Over and out. Come on, let's get out of here and get him blown away. Whoa.